What's up everyone, it's Chachi Power here with Rocket Punch Army to do a nice little special review for you guys. It's not of an actual figure, it is of an accessory set. This is the Heroic Duo Custom Kit from Beelzeboss. If you guys are not aware of what this is a third-party custom kit. It's my first third-party custom kit, I think. Normally I just collect the figures, but here's the box. It's a nice matte finish. This is from Beelzeboss, which it's almost like Beelzebub, which is a name for Satan, which makes it cool already. It's got some great artwork. I don't know if this artwork is from a comic or it's original to the set. First time I've seen it, but you'll see it's got Sideswipe here and Red Alert. All right, and you'll see I got the guys in the background. And the reason I have that in the background is because this set actually improves upon those two figures that are already awesome on their own. So why don't we take a look at what the contents are so you can become a little bit more familiar. And by the way, choking hazard, small parts, not for children under 3 years. So please don't give this to children. So let's open this up. Alright. And inside you get a nice little foam padded tray with all the accessories. So you'll see two blasters here. You'll see these shoulder accessory pieces, and you'll see some shoulder mounted cannons here, and you will also see the Piledrivers here and a new head for Red Alert. And the reason there's a new head is because this is what a Red Alert should look like with the red head instead of the black head up there on the regular Generations toy. So I'm going to go ahead and add those pieces on. So we're going to start off with Sideswipe here. And the set comes with this blaster here. Now you'll notice I don't have any blaster on him at the moment because he is using the backpack here. So it does give you this piece, which is molded nicely. It's a nice regular plastic, high quality. It's not resin or anything like that. And you can attach that to his hand. You'll see it looks great, fits great. And apart from that, what you get is a shoulder mounted cannon, which I'm going to pull out right now, this right here. Alright, I'm going to put that on in a second. There are some shoulder pieces that you do have to attach to Sideswipe, which are these little guys here. And what you want to do with those is attach them to these holes here. See, there's holes right there. And what you want to do also is put your finger right behind that pivot point there, because when you push these down, that tends to go down and not let you tab it. And when you go to put it on, you want the front angled piece right here to be facing forward and this block to be towards the head, and then the little clip piece faces towards the back. So again, like I said, finger back here, look for the tab hole and the tab on that piece, and simply just pop it in like that, and then do exactly the same for the other side. Right, just make sure nothing else is misaligned, make sure everything's nice and snug there. And once you have that situated on there, you want to grab the shoulder mounted cannon. You'll see it's got a little clip there that moves back and forth to allow you to angle it. And you simply go ahead while holding this little bar here, clip it in so it doesn't pop off. It might even be easier to take the silver piece off first, but there you go. Now the set also has Piledrivers, little Piledriver kits. And at first I wasn't sure how they went, but I realized the fist just pops out from the side. And once you pop out the fist, you can just snap in the Piledriver there. And there he is with the Piledriver accessory. You can do it for both, obviously. It comes with two. I've just decided only to do it to one since I won't be displaying it. And you want to make sure you snap it in all the way for it to be coming out of the center. I think we can all agree that these accessories do enhance the look of this Sideswipe figure. Now, as far as the Sideswipe figure, it's no longer sold in stores. I know a lot of you already know that. But if you weren't lucky enough to get one while it was out, or at least while it was out at a good price, you may have difficulty getting one at a decent price now. Prices do seem to have skyrocketed since the release of the Masterpiece. As a matter of fact, some of the ending prices of this guy on eBay are very close to what you can get the Masterpiece Lambor Sideswipe for. And that's pretty much the downside of this whole set, is that the Sideswipe itself is pretty expensive. Then you have to spend more money in getting the accessories just to get them to look right, and at that point you might as well get yourself a Masterpiece. But if you already own it, this is a great addition to this figure. Now moving on to Red Alert, he does get his own set of upgrades, including a new head. So we're going to start off with showing you the blaster. It's the same one SIDESWIPE has, except this one is molded in red plastic. So we'll go ahead and put that on right there for you guys so you can see what that looks like. Next, same thing. You want to put these shoulder pieces on. Remember, the clip piece goes towards the back, angled piece towards the front, block towards the head. And you pop them in like so. And do the same for the other side. Now at this point you would normally be ready to attach the cannon. However, I do want to attach the head before I go ahead and do that. So here's the head that comes with the kit. You'll see the plastic quality, even magnified like this, looks great. As far as sculpting, it even has the light piping up top. You'll see it's done beautifully, as if this was a Hasbro release. And the face is actually much better painted than you would find in a Hasbro release. And notice it's kind of chromy. It's not actual chrome, it's paint, but it's not just a regular silver like you would find in the regular figures. It's actually got a nice chrome gleam to it. And you'll see the little light piping piece carries up to that little point on the top of his head. So what we're going to do now is attach this head onto Red Alert. Now all that's needed for the head upgrade is to remove the head off Red Alert. I've gone ahead and popped it. I believe you can just unscrew it from the back and take off the two halves if you're afraid of breaking that. Now the new head is going to simply go on here, but on this one the hole is obviously not going to stretch over this ball joint, so you definitely want to take a small screwdriver and disassemble the head. Now I have the little screwdriver that came with my cup, the iGear cup heads, so I'm going to go ahead and use that to take this apart. And the cup screwdriver is actually a perfect fit, but any small screwdriver will do, like one of those for the glasses, or whatever, the glass repair kit. So take off the little screw here, and you'll see it opens up. You'll see the ball in there, the space for the ball in there. Now instead of taking it apart completely, just sort of screw this in so it's not really going to fall out on you. It's going to be a little difficult. Just try not to lose the screw because it is tiny. Do it over a surface where you may find the screw easily again. Pop it around the ball, again making sure not to lose the screw. Grab the screwdriver and just simply screw it back in. Alright, so we're going to grab that shoulder cannon again. I don't want to show you the face until it's all completely done. Here's a shoulder cannon. Same thing, you do want to clip it on to the side here. I'm going to use the opposite side just to keep things different. And now you've got yourself a very G1 looking Red Alert. Overall, this is a great set that's vastly improved the looks of these two figures. It's going to set you back about more than $30, so keep that in mind. Aside from the cost for these guys if you don't have them. And SIDESWIPE, like I said before, is relatively expensive. This guy you might still find cheap, Red Alert, since he was very common. But yeah, great set, guys. Just look at this. I mean, it really enhanced the look of these figures. I love the set. I'm glad I got it. Having said that, this does bring us to the end of the review. So if you have any questions or comments, as usual, leave them below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Alright, so there I am fist fighting the porn star, and I'm very careful where I'm punching. So there I was walking home. It's a 10-mile walk. And I passed by a lake, and it's so cold out that some of the fish just hang out on the side of the shore, or the side of the little lake there. So one of them actually recognized me, so the fish came flapping over, and the fish says to me, "Hey, yeah, Captain Power, I'm going to sweet reviews on YouTube." And I said, "That's right, I make those sweet reviews on YouTube." So he says to me, so I says to him, and his name is Tim, I says to him, yeah, good idea. I should do a review of the Heroic Deal custom kit. So here I am, under the advice of a fish named Tim that I met on the way home from work as I walked.